So take my fucking advice, please, and eat 6 to 10 meals a day and start growing. Start getting those results and stop asking stupid fucking questions because we all know the goddamn answers. How do I fucking get bigger? You fucking eat more.
The fitness world lost one of the most iconic and controversial figures when Rich Piana passed away on August 25th, 2017. Founder of 5% Nutrition, Rich Piana was known for his larger-than-life personality, extreme dedication to bodybuilding, and his relentless 5% mentality, doing whatever it takes to achieve his goals. But behind his public image, Rich Piana faced intense struggles in business, health, and personal life. Today, we'll examine his journey, the challenges he faced, and what we can learn from both his triumphs and mistakes.
You know, they're addicted to the drugs and they're gonna keep taking the meth. There's nothing you can do. So again, that's a very extreme example, but it's true. You know, there's people are so addicted, and I was at that point and so drawn in that they won't stop competing. What's the answer? The answer is I should be doing this for myself, and I should be, you know, wanting to look the best I can look. Where I look in the mirror every day and I'm happy with myself. You know, I'm living in my skin. You know, but bodybuilding, it's about appeasing those judges, you know, and whatever they tell you need to change, right away, okay, that's what I'm doing. They go to the gym and they're trying to appease that judge.
Rich Piana's story is one of the most extreme stories of complete dedication and vision and the harsh realities of human vulnerability, the 5% mentality. Rich believed in the 5% mentality, being willing to do whatever it takes to reach your goals, not just in fitness but in all aspects of life. Whether it was business, education, or personal growth, he demonstrated that success requires total commitment. However, his extreme approach to bodybuilding, training hours daily, and eating 12 meals a day, and using performance-enhancing drugs also shows the dangers of taking ambition to the extreme.
Reach your goals. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about eating as a bodybuilder. Now, eating as a bodybuilder, you have to be willing to eat 6 to 10 meals a day with no fucking excuses. I'm so tired of hearing excuses from people at expos constantly. People come and say, hey, Rich, how can I get bigger? How can I get bigger? Let me think about this for a minute. How about fucking eat more? What do you think about that one? Is that a tough one? Eat more fucking food, that's gonna make you bigger. They say, yeah, I know, but you don't understand, I eat so much. Okay, you need to eat more. Yeah, but I already eat, you know, 5 times a day, man. I can't eat any more than 5 times a day. Okay, you are wasting my fucking time. You are wasting your time, and you're pissing me off. And let me tell you why. Because you have a negative mentality, you're weak-minded, and you're never gonna accomplish your goals. Because I'm telling you right now what you need to do, and you're telling me you can't do it. I can't. You can't? Are you fucking kidding me? You just said I can't? Like, I wanna fucking bitch slap that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I don't have time for people that are weak and they say I can't.
So the overall lesson is that dedication is vital, but balance is essential for long-term health and well-being. The rise of 5% Nutrition. So 5% Nutrition became one of the most recognized brands in fitness, offering supplements and merchandise that resonated with the gym goers worldwide. Rich vision combined quality products and authenticity and motivational messaging, yet he struggled with execution. His partner, Maverick Van Hoog, playing a good role on Rich Piana's brand, translating rich ideas into actionable strategies. This highlights an important lesson that vision alone is not enough. Execution and collaborations are equally critical.
Already doing something and talking to Rich about this whole thing, One Day You May, when I got involved with the whole spectrum of One Day You May. And he told me about, what I just explained, what we were going to do with One Day You May. Now, that being said, I told Marcus and Rich, I was just like, you know what? This is cool, but this is like a title to a book. Mm-hmm. It doesn't have the right, genre for what it is that, I think that we're trying to do. We got to have something that's logo driven, something that's simple, something people can identify with, and they don't have to remember a paragraph, to identify with it, to be honest with you. So that being said, Marcus and Rich had already, we already had the clothing line. They were already doing that. And just to make a long story short, I just want to make sure I give Marcus credit where his credit is due, because like I said, if Marcus wouldn't have pushed me to continue to develop and do something with Rich, nothing would have ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to shoot a movie called Muscleheads and Bikini Girls. Basically, muscle guys training bikini girls, having a good time, partying.
3 muscleheads. One wonders what brings 3 dynamic individuals together. Well, when you have 6 hot chicks that want to train for bikini body, the answer is obvious.
My name is Marcus Timmons, aka Big Hurt, and I've been training for 20 years. And everything I've done has been for women with bikini bodies. You see this? This is for the women that know how to shake that thing.
Come on now, down. Work that ass now. You want that J-Lo? Come on.
My name is Maverick Wesley Von Hout. I'm a 5-time world mixed martial arts champion, and I do bikini bodies.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Rich Piana here from Los Angeles, California. Been working out and competing my whole life. I've won every show there is. I know everything about bikini girls. I don't know nothing about 280-pound bodybuilders. That's why I don't train them. I stick to bikini girls. Come on, girl. This is what's going to give you that bikini body. This is what you need.
Rich, you have eyes on.
So, Rich Piana really faced a lot of hardships in terms of business and betrayal. Behind the scenes, Rich Piana faced significant internal challenges, a falling out with business partners, mismanagement, and conflicts over profit sharing, created instability in 5% nutrition, allegations of steroid sales, and trust issues with affiliates further complicated matters. Rich experience shows that even great ideas can falter without proper oversight. Trustworthy collaborators and clear boundaries are important.
I was with this brand, his clothing supplement brand.
5%, right?
Yeah, 5%. And he always told me like, hey, whenever you want to do clothing, just let me know, I'll be okay with it. So that's what I did. I came to him out of respect as a man, you know what I mean? I don't have to come to him, but out of respect for someone that helped me out, I came, hey Rich, is it okay if I start doing my own clothing? And he gave me his blessings. Like, yeah, go ahead, big boy. I got no problem with that. Like I said, when you want to do your own clothing, all good. So I went about and started doing that, and I guess it bothered him. You know what I mean? Even though he gave me the permission, not that I need permission, but out of respect, I got his permission. Yeah, out of loyalty and respect. If he would have said no, maybe my answer or what I would have done would have been different. You know what I mean? But he gave me the blessings. Go ahead, big boy, do that. So that's what I did. And in return, he didn't show me the same respect. He texted me at 3 a.m., like in the middle of the night. And to me, I took that like as disrespect. Like, you can't either call me or sit me down man to man to kind of let me know, hey, you know what, it's not gonna work out. I don't like that you have your own brand. Instead, he texted me at 3 a.m. and I took that personal and as disrespect. So that's how we kind of had the falling out.
But to hear that anger switch to pain was crazy. And then it goes back to when Big Boy say that Rich dropped him for him selling merchandise. Rich didn't drop him for selling merchandise. He didn't drop him for selling merchandise. Me and Rich had a conversation about that. He told me that he let him go with a text, close to 3 o'clock in the morning, because he was, and I ain't gonna say allegedly, because Rich didn't like the fact that he was at the booth trying to move gear. So if we gonna say and keep on lying to the peoples on why he got dropped, that Rich didn't want to see him grow, it's total bullshit.
So in Rich Piana's personal life and struggles, Rich Piana's lifestyle extended beyond extreme training and diet. He relied on substances like steroids, growth hormones, Adderall, and prescription medication to perform and socialize in public events, illustrating the risk of over-reliance on chemicals for success. His personal vulnerabilities, including trusting the wrong people, compounded his challenges. This teaches us the importance of protecting one's health, making wise personal choices, and being cautious about whom we allow into our inner circle.
When we met, that was it.
Is it, in your opinion, right, is it true that, from your perspective, Rich wanted to have the 5% crew and you being a part of it and other people to build the credibility around him or around...
You talking about like street credibility?
Exactly, yeah. Well, in the look, you know, the tattoos, everybody was kind of looking in the same genre, which was the tattoos, tough appearance.
Yeah, like, that's the one thing that I didn't really understand, because Rich wanted all these people around, but Rich don't like people. Before Expos, we had to take Adderall and all of this to get pumped up, oxys and all this shit to be able to deal with people. Everybody that was around him, we always talk bad about him. I'm like, man, we need to fire this motherfucker, fire that motherfucker, get rid of this person. Been like, nah, they constantly posting and stuff. So he wanted to have this tough exterior in fitness. He brought it there too. Nobody was bigger than life than Rich. He brought that image, but it was just an image, you know? Like, it went as far as he was like, Mac, what do you think? I know a good surgeon, if he just put like the scar across my neck, like I've been slit at the throat, it'll look badass. I said, it'll look crazy as like, why? You know, it just was this image of installing fear.
So to take a look at the human side of Rich Piana as a person, despite his aggressive exterior and intimidating appearance, Rich had genuine heart. He wanted to inspire people, help others achieve their best, and create a positive impact through his brand. Yet the pressures of maintaining his image, dealing with betrayal, and managing an empire took a heavy toll on this guy. We can learn that even the strongest, most confident people even struggle too, and empathy, self-care, and emotional awareness are crucial for anyone chasing big dreams.
If you can accomplish anything. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, hey, bodybuilder, fucking great bodybuilder. Now, the bodybuilding, the things that he accomplished was all about his mindset. He didn't have the best genetics, he didn't have the best physique. No way, Sergio Oliva, come on, destroyed him genetically. But Arnold was smart. Arnold had the brain like no other. And he was an incredible bodybuilder. And as I believe, because of his mindset. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger as an actor? Are you fucking kidding me? Arnold Schwarzenegger can't even speak fucking English. Goes in the fucking casting call, they look at him, they laugh at him. They tell him to get the fuck out of here, you're crazy. You have no acting ability whatsoever. And he heard that for a long time. And you know what? He went to acting class day after day after day after day. And he was set, his mind was set, I'm gonna be a goddamn actor. And you know what? He became one of the top actors of all time. Now, if Arnold Schwarzenegger could become one of the top actors of all time, we, you, us, can do whatever the fuck it is that we want to accomplish. Are you kidding me? Arnold Schwarzenegger, actor? It's fucking hysterical. But you know what? It's fucking awesome. I mean, he's an amazing successful person. His mindset is so amazing. Whatever he sets his mind to, he will fucking accomplish.
So the overall conclusion of this, lifestyle of Rich Piana is that Rich Piana's life and legacy are a mix of just inspiration and just, admiration. He showed the whole world the power of commitment, vision, and the 5% mentality, proving that hard work can create global impact. Yet his story also highlights the dangers of extremes, both in physical fitness and business, and the importance of trustworthy collaborators, balanced living, and protecting your health. But Rich Piana just could not bear or hold himself to drop down that weight, because he just wanted to push past that limits and hit that unrealistic goal of being the biggest guy in the room. Rich may no longer be be with us today, but his story really remains a powerful reminder that, aim high, work hard, and pursue your dreams, but never at the cost of your well-being, integrity, or the people who support you. Learn from the successes and mistakes to build your own legacy stronger and wiser than before, which means don't be abusing steroids and injecting silicone and injecting tren, oil, what's that oil thing? Synthol. So yeah, just do it in a safe way, and don't be too completely delusional, because Rich Piana was at a point where he wanted to have 30-inch arms, and that's just completely diabolical. So overall, you guys leave a comment down below if you really love Rich Piana and found him inspirational. Enough yapping. Peace out.
Bye, have a great time.